Okay, so we're going to do an almost any ability battle again, and I'm going to talk you through as we go, but I didn't quite get the hang of it. I still don't know whether I have it, but I've made a completely different team for random stuff, and I don't know, we'll see. I'm expecting a Deoxys lead, but Noivern lead is quite possible, Weavile lead is quite possible, so I don't know, mate. I don't know, I do not know. I can lead with Aerodactyl straight off the bat, though. That's an option. Or I can go with, like, I don't know, I don't really want to lead with Arcanine. I don't suppose I actually have a lead on this team, huh? I guess then Aerodactyl is a good lead, so I'll just go Aerodactyl. And you have Gliscor with I don't know what ability. I got a special attack boost. Damn, that's annoying. But I can go for a substitute after I Mega Evolve, so I think I'll be doing that. And I don't know what you could have to hit me, so it's could be interesting. You are a Swords Dance Gliscor, that's okay, because I'm a Hone Claws Mega Aerodactyl, so this could be interesting. You're baton passing. Okay, well, I am behind a substitute, so I'm not terribly worried, and I will outspeed Noivern, and I've got Stone Edge sitting right here for you, so say hello to Stone Edge. I don't know, what up with that? And just to get max damage off on Metagross, I guess I go Stone Edge again for the possible crit. I guess. 34%'s not bad. And Meteor Mash is inbound. Meteor Mash is here. Let's think, who can take a Meteor Mash well? I don't know, I'm not particularly sure. I guess Arcanine could take it pretty well. You know what, I think we'll do that. We'll go ahead into Arcanine. We're a Storm Drain Arcanine, actually, in case you guys were wondering, and the reason why I made this was because a Storm Drain Arcanine will be able to piss off a Toxic Orb Suicune, and that's something which I feel, I don't know about any bannings or anything. I really haven't touched this tier since the last time I uploaded a video of it, but I recognize that was a big thing, so considering this thing could have Earthquake, I want to go for a Will-O-Wisp though, so I think I'll do that. I do outspeed and get the Willow off, which is nice. You've got Hammer Arm. Hammer Arm will be no threat whatsoever. And I should be able to kill it off with Flamethrower, or at least do a very nice amount. He swaps into Gliscor, not a big problem. As you can go for a hit if you wish, but I'm gonna just go to Will-O-Wisp. You set up a Swords Dance, and I am really happy with that. You Magic Bounce Gliscor. Okay, that's unusual. But I have an awesome tactic here. Arcanine has Roar, so you can Baton Pass if you wish, because I'm just going to roar you out of whatever your thing is. So I hope you enjoy not having your Swords Dance boost on whatever Pokemon it is you're swapping out to. Part of me's thinking the Dragonite. There it is, there's the Dragonite. Bye, Dragonite. Bye. Hope you had a good time. Oh god. And that means I want to keep this thing in case he's got a Earthquake, but I don't know. Do I go? I think I'll just go Flamethrower again. Why not? He's setting up Swords Dance again. Flamethrower does 38%, and you do outspeed, and you can Baton Pass, but I'm just going to Roar again. He goes Acrobatics. Don't kill me off. That's fine. And oh, I get roared out, of course. Wow, how did I not realize that? Doesn't matter, I should be able to outspeed this Gliscor and kill it off, which means that he cannot Baton Pass with it, which is nice. Unfortunately, because I did come out like this, I'm not getting my competitive boost with Lucario, which would have been nice, but it's not bad. Looking at my opponent's team though, Dark Pulse. Dark Pulse, Dark Pulse, Dark Pulse. And there's the Gliscor gone. So, we're down to 6-4 at the moment. This is looking good. Because he's lost his Baton Pass. And he has his Deoxys out. I'm not sure you can kill me, but I don't know, Lucario's not going to be amazing in this battle. From what I can tell, it's not. So, I don't know, I'm happy to just go for a Dark Pulse and see what happens here. Psycho Boost does not kill me. It does not kill me, and Dark Pulse will kill you. So, we're looking very nice at the moment because I still have my priority Vacuum Wave. That's still something I have, so I'm just going to straight up go for the Vacuum Wave on Weavile, because Weavile's pretty darn frail, and we one-shot it. So that's a nice turnaround to be 2-5 up. And the Metagross on my opponent's side does not particularly appreciate the Arcanine, but the Dragonite doesn't really mind it so much. Actually, I guess that's somewhat of a good thing. Yeah, I'll go into Arcanine, and we'll see what my opponent brings out. There's the burnt Metagross, which is okay, because I'm just going to go for a Flamethrower. And, ooh, crit puts him down to 1%, so you will go down to the burn. That's cool. As the Dragonite's up next. And, I can't roar or anything, but I'm going to go for the Will-O-Wisp. He goes for Dragon Claw, outspeeding me. I'm not particularly fussed by that. But we should be able to have this game right about here, because I can just go out into the Mega Aerodactyl, and I should be able to get the Stone Edge off. So this battle, there we go, there's the Stone Edge, and we one-shot it. So that was really good. That was a nice little battle here. Actually, we might be able to get another one off. Let's see if we can get another one. Okay, so after waiting for what feels like forever, we finally get another battle off, and I'm thinking this Florges will be Toxic Orb. I'm feeling this... I don't know even. I don't know anymore. I don't know. I'm feeling like one of his Pokemon's going to be an adaptability thing. Maybe the Garchomp, maybe the Noivern, not sure. You could lead with Mienshao, that'd be a very viable lead. I don't know, anything's sort of possible, but that makes me think that my best lead would be Talonflame, and you do have Magic Bounce to screw people over, because it's funny, because people will not expect a Magic Bouncing Talonflame, or at least I hope not, because people would be so set in the fact that Gale Wings is such an amazing ability for a Talonflame. Why would you run anything other than Gale Wings, right? Well, that's my plan. My plan is to basically catch people off guard and go, well, guess what? It's not. It's Magic Bounce. I'm fast enough to deal with anything that's not a Scarf Pokemon, so we can just push it aside and go, hey, get out of my face. I'm not putting up with any of your crap. But, I don't know. I'm not 100% certain on what my opponent's going to do. That's why I've led with Talonflame, because Talonflame will scare out the Florges, because it's a physical attacker. It will stop the Rotom from being stupid. It will probably scare out the Mienshao. It'll scare out the Lucario. But we'll see. As my opponent leads with the Mienshao, which is really good, my thought process is either you're a Choice Scarf Rock Slider, or you are swapping out here. You will not do both. So I'm going to go for U-turn as you swap out into Washi the Rotom. I get a crit. That's a very nice crit to get, actually. That being said, I don't have anything to deal with Washi. Actually, yes, I do. I have my Storm Drain Arcanine. Because that means you are Toxic Orb, which is awesome. You can't burn me, and you can't hit me with a Water type attack, which is what you will most likely want to do. I got there. I swear I got there. As I can go straight up for a Dragon Pulse. I outspeed. I get no damage off, though. Even with my special attack boost, I won't be doing enough damage. It is a very nice niche set. I'm thinking, though, now that I've done this, my opponent will want to go into the floor just predicting the Dragon Pulse again. That's what I'm predicting, and because of that, I don't want to be going for a Dragon Pulse. I want to be going for a Will-O-Wisp, so I think I'll be doing that. No, you've gone for a Protect to scout me out. That's a good play. Now you won't want to go into your Florges, but I'm not sure you'll want to stay in on your Rotom either. So do I go for another Dragon Pulse or for a Flamethrower? Flamethrower is the safer option, but I doubt it's the best option. Dragon Pulse will do enough on anything to the point where I'm happy, even the Lucario. It's just it can't touch the Florges. But the fact that I've gone the Will-O-Wisp makes me think you're not going for the Florges. So I'll go the Dragon Pulse. He stays in with the Rotom, that's cool. You go the Volt Switch to swap out second. I lose my Balloon, which is unfortunate. A crit would have been nice, but, I mean, really, you can't hope for crits. That's a ridiculous thing. I mean, if you're running a crit set, you're going to be getting crits all the time. If you're running a move that gets crits all the time, then you're getting crits all the time. I don't know. I really don't know. That being said, I'm not sure what Florges does. I really have no idea what it does, so I think I'll just go for a burn. Just get the Will-O-Wisp straight up, get the burn off, as you go for a Moonblast, but I resist the hit, so I don't know. I don't have recovery on this thing, but I can bring it in on the Rotom later and start healing up again, I guess. So swapping out right now was seeming like a really nice option, and I guess I can just swap into the Talonflame, or I can swapping into the Latias would be nice. Let's do that. Let's swap into the Latias. Let's see what happens here. My opponent does swap out into Washi, which is hilarious because once you've realized that I've swapped into the Latias, you would have wanted to stay in with the Florges. And right now, expecting the Florges to possibly come in again, I'm going to go for the Psyshock, which really is my best play at the moment. My opponent doesn't have a Dark type, so I can freely go for the Psyshock. And considering I have Defog, Roost, Thunder Wave, and Psyshock, that will be my best move on any one of my opponent's Pokemon. So Psyshock again, as we do 22%, is that all? Is that legitimately all you did, Latias? Wow, you do not do enough damage. You really don't do enough damage. Alright, who are you swapping into? Who are you swapping into? Noivern. Okay. Okay. Oh, damn. Swapping into Noivern's okay because I know that Aerodactyl will be able to take this thing out, as will Dragonite. Dragonite is actually a really good Pokemon for my opponent's team at the moment because it will take out the Noivern and the Garchomp with my Refrigerate Extreme Speed. I need to find a way to get rid of this Rotom, and I need to find the Mienshao will go down to the Talonflame. The Florges and the Rotom will constantly be swapping in and out, so I need to find ways to get rid of them. Lucario, I'm not sure what you're going to want to run, so I don't really know. That being said, I think right now my best option is to go for a Thunder Wave and scout you out. So we outsped. I really don't know why I outsped there. That does not make any sense at all to me. But, okay. Are you running min speed Noivern then? Because I'm not running speed in my Latias as far as I know. I don't know. I'm not sure at all. But I can freely go out into Aerodactyl here. And I can set up a bit. My god! Download gives me special attack again. Are you kidding me? Come on now, man. I need attack boosts. None of this crappy special attack boosts. As I'm going to go substitute. And the fact that you brought Rotom in, I just want to hit the Rotom. So although setting up a Hone Claws would be nice, just getting off a Stone Edge would be even nicer. Actually, you know what? I think I'll just go for the Hone Claws. I'm just going to go for the Hone Claws. You can hit me because I'm behind my sub, so I'll be alright. To go for a Volt Switch, I kind of expected that, but still going for the Hone Claws was my best option, as it does boost my accuracy with this thing, which is really nice. And now I can go for a substitute, because I'm not particularly sure what sort of Mienshao you've got running. I thought, high jump kick, so you're a Choice Scarf variant. That sucks. That really does suck. But I can set up with Dragonite really easily now. I can just set up with this thing so easily, as you can't touch me with that thing, and you can go out into your Rotom, but, it'll be a bit late for that. Florges has got 88%, which means I'm doing alright to everything. I do carry Outrage on this thing, so I'm a bit annoyed that I may have problems with Confusion later on, but I don't know, we'll see. We'll see how we go. As my best play here would be to go for the Earthquake. I think I'll be doing that. Hopefully we can kill it off with one Dragon Dance and an Earthquake. No, we can't. The Burn will kill you off, though. Burn will kill you off. Would have been nice to set up a second Dragon Dance there, and then deal damage to my opponent. That would have been really nice to do. As you go into Violet over here. I don't want to be staying in and catching whatever you want to throw at me. So I'm not sure what you want to throw at me, to be honest. Because you're a choice Scarf variant, so that means you're not going to be running Fake Out. So you're probably going to be going Rock Slide, I guess? Rock Slide, High Jump, Kick, U-Turn, and I don't know what fourth move you'd have. I'm not sure. I'm not sure at all. But I can go out into my Lucario. I'm thinking that Lucario won't really be amazing in this battle, so you're probably my best option. Stone Edge, okay, it is insanely nice to have Lucario out against the Stone Edge. It is insanely nice. And now I can go for a Dark Pulse or an Aerosphere. I doubt you're going to bring in your Lucario. I doubt you're staying in, which means you're going to bring in either the Rotom or the Garchomp or the Noivern. So Aerosphere is probably my best option, actually. Because it's stabbed, so it'll do more to the Rotom than Dark Pulse could dream of doing, I would imagine. It is unfortunate that we can't get a competitive boost with Lucario, because it turns out that Intimidate is not as popular as I would have thought. I know, like, that being said, I'm not running any Intimidators, right? I'll admit that, but Intimidate is a really good ability, so I'm not sure why my opponents don't seem to do it. Then again, I can't really blame them because I don't do it. It's just frustrating because I want there to be an Intimidator around somewhere, but they're nowhere in sight. So, I don't know. That being said, I need to preserve my Lucario, because even though it is the most expendable thing on my team, it is the only thing that will prevent my opponent from just spamming Stone Edge for the win at the very end with this Mienshao. Because I do have a Talonflame, which will just get taken out by the choice Scarfed Stone Edge. So will the Arcanine, and so will the Dragonite. So I have to be careful. That's something I don't particularly enjoy, but I don't know. If my opponent could make a move here rather than waste the last 40 seconds, then that'd be great. I don't know. I find the timer going down frustrating. Come on, buddy. Come on, buddy. Don't do this. Don't do this to yourself. This is going up on the YouTube, so you don't want to see your battle go down with you running out of time. I don't know, maybe they're busy or something. That'd suck if you lose because you're busy, but that's unfortunate. That is really unfortunate. And with that, we've won, I'd say. Unless you pull a move out of your ass now. Nope. Lost due to inactivity. That sucks, but I can't do anything about it. I can't take the timer off now. So, I don't know. The battle was still pretty good. I'd say that my opponent had the upper hand in this battle, but I had a chance to come back because Dragonite could take out the Noivern and the Garchomp. I don't know, a Stone Edge miss would screw over this Mienshao to the point where I could bring in Talonflame and go Brave Bird, and then that thing would die, and then the Rotom I could Wither down, and the Lucario wouldn't fare too well against Arcanine. My own Lucario could deal with it, so yeah, I don't know. If you guys enjoyed, leave likes and stuff. If you guys want to check out any ability, I left a link in the last any ability battle that I did. If you guys want to check it out, go there. If I have forgotten to leave a link to in the description for this battle. That being said, subscribe for more Pokemon content. Leave a like if you enjoyed, and all that stuff. Blah blah blah. Cool. Freddy Fishfinger out.